Well, hello, Gemini. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of April of 2021 spiritual guidance reading. We're going to go over career and finance, mostly because that's what most of my personal readings have been about lately. So I decided to go ahead and start with the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lynn. I will then clarify or confirm those messages with the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue. And then for further clarification, I'm going to bring in the astrological signs and or elements of those by which this Gemini will be connecting with during the second half of April of 2021. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Gemini I am reading for during this general reading. Please bless them with clearly defined messages regarding career and finance during the second half of April of 2021. So the first card in the center of the circle spread is the Voyage of the Heart. So by mid-April of 2021, this particular Gemini is feeling the love. Okay, and Spirit's saying feel the love, share the love, let that love flow through you to another or others. So there's definitely a message here to follow your heart, doing what you enjoy, working for whoever you wanted to work for, creating your own small business, sharing your creative projects, singing, dancing, writing, drawing with the world. For the world is going to see your heart through what it is you are sharing. Wow. Now in the thoughts position of the circle spread, representing the second half of April of 2021, the spiritual advice here with the impasse card is to reflect on how far you have come and know that now's the time to redirect your energy, to take what you've learned and put it into the direction of a new journey. Now in the relationship sector of the circle spread, from the third going into the fourth week of April of 2021, we have the Rainbow Blessings card. So as you receive blessings in connection to another or others, trust and give thanks that these blessings that are showering into your life are a result of the fact not only of how far you have come knowledge and experience wise, but how you have opened your heart now to new possibilities. As you connect with others in the second half of April of 2021, so too will you start to see blessings pouring into your life. So good for you, Geminis, who were struggling with how to look at others or your perspectives on others that were rather frustrating, right? That is them, you are you. So in your creative aspects position during the second half of April of 2021, we have the Answering the Call card. This is an awesome card. So whatever you are creating, as you let your love shine from within you via whatever platform you choose, the call is going to come here. If it hasn't come by mid-April of 2021, it's going to come by the first or last week of April, and you're going to recognize that the time is now. What's happening? She's opening a doorway and she's stepping into, he or she is stepping into a new journey. So there's reflection here in the thoughts position. And then we have a doorway opening in the creative aspects position of the circle spread. So in the actions position, representing the end of April of 2021, we have Spirit nudging the Gemini, whichever Gemini I'm reading for, to take your first step. Follow your heart and take this step, because now is the time to begin taking action in the actions position. So there's this realization by the end of April. It's like after holding your breath, kind of releasing all that pent up worry and realizing emotionally that boom, you stuck that victorious sword into this peach and called it done, right? I have overcome obstacles, old emotional obstacles. And now I'm answering the call and stepping through the doorway because I'm ready to take my first step. So in the subconscious position, now the mountain energies represent obstacles. So yeah, I mean, a journey isn't a journey. It isn't a story unless we come across obstacles and lessons. What those obstacles and lessons do is one of two things. They teach us and guide us towards these blessings, or they help us to keep moving forward when we fear that we will not succeed. So Spirit is saying, ascend the mountain. Keep going forward. Love is going to flow through you as long as you give love, patience, and kindness to the world around you. There will be blessings that come from others. And Spirit's saying, just keep moving forward. Answer that call, take that step, and keep moving forward. For day to day, Spirit is saying with the Miracles card, it is time to expect the wondrous things to transpire. Okay, he's got this, genie has that little teapot that you rub, and he's looking at this saying, look, all you got to do is pray to Spirit, and we will help for you to get beyond any obstacles, so keep moving forward. Now in the inner strengths position, Spirit is offering up the distant thunder card, saying it's time to recognize the lessons. Yeah, they were difficult. It was a storm, right? But that lightning to me in this particular reading represents clarity of, okay, I in hindsight see exactly what that difficult lesson was about. And now I can go into this new direction. So Spirit's given you that strength to recognize what didn't work so that you can step into the journey that will. So that you can overcome obstacles that affected you, even most importantly, emotionally, however that means to you. So Spirit's saying, get ready, Gemini, for new horizons and faraway places for some. Purification is the process of ascending and getting beyond difficulties in order to finally see what blessings you're asking Spirit for, right? You may not have asked for this before, but you had to go through a few mountains to get some more information so that when you step into what you're asking for, you have all the answers at your fingertips. So in the third position of my 3-card confirming spread to my left, Spirit's saying, get ready for this great adventure. Take that risk. Maybe you've been sitting in solitude, and if that's true, it's because Spirit was trying to help for you to clear the past and to now heal in the present so that you can step into the direction of territory that at this point is unknown. Whatever Spirit's talking about for this Gemini, it's not going to really come to realization here until like the final week of April, maybe even the last couple of days of April of 2021. I'm getting so excited here. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. I'm going to be doing so with the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue. I like to use this deck because it gives actual advice from Spirit. If you're not quite sure of specific steps or if you're taking the right action, okay? Vision board. This is coming up for a lot of people. So right off the bat, Spirit saying mid-April for this Gemini to create a board with images and words that inspire you. You know, maybe even hang things on your wall. That is something you've always wanted to do or someone you look up to type thing. In your thoughts position, time management. Taurus got the same thing in the same position. It is time to place your priorities at the top of your to-do list. And do not allow distractions to deter you. So there may be, you may just not be getting, you know, your things written down and knowing what you're working on day to day. And that's why Spirit's saying that's okay. We're giving you the impasse energies to kind of reflect and redirect for a bit of time, to kind of look at what works and what doesn't. Got it. Okay. So in the relationship sector, the circle spread representing the second half of April of 2021, we've got blessings showering in your life. Why? Because you prayed to Spirit and you asked for what you wanted. Now, yeah, so this is in relation to others. Clear communication with yourself, with God, and others will help you to avoid misunderstandings, right? Because what do misunderstandings do? They darken the aura and they repel the blessings from coming. So the more we can avoid misunderstandings in relation to others and instead focus on the blessings, the results of your efforts, things are going to start to speed up. And that's where you're going to see your prayers are coming true. It's working with others, not against others, is such a big message here in the second half of April of 2021. Now, in your actions position, right? Love flows through you. You share that love. You expect the wondrous things to emerge. And then, boom, here comes that call. Here comes that key to that door that is opening. And look at what you've been doing. This is for the Gemini who's been working on their art, their gift, their talent, their skills. There's going to be a call where you're actually going to be guided or requested to share your art with others. And Spirit's saying, allow others to enjoy your work, right? You focused on what didn't work. You now know what does. And now you're recognizing in connection to others that as you ask for what you want in a kind, loving way, that call is going to come, right? Good things are going to come from that positive thinking. All right, so in the actions position, by the end of April of 2021, we have a Gemini here who's taking their first step and who may be connecting with a writer or someone who's going to help you with writing or creating a project. So this is outside support, an editor or a guide in some way when it comes to your talents. A call is going to come and you're going to know it's time to start. And this is a time collectively to really learn from those who've been where you are just now stepping into. And someday you're going to do the same for another, right? You're going to advance and grow and obtain and then look back and hopefully teach others the wisdom that you have developed for yourself. So emotionally, we have overcoming obstacles by the end of April. Why? Same thing for, I don't know if this was for Aries or Taurus or both, but we have agent or manager here. So emotionally, there's a connection with someone who sees that you were setting goals and meeting goals. You were hard at work and you were praying, right? To Spirit, to connect with others. And here come the blessings. A phone call. Share your art. Let them help you with that, right? Spirit connects and offers feedback through human beings, good and bad. Take it, use it, and know that you will overcome any obstacles if you will just continue moving forward. So remember that subconsciously. Allow yourself to receive as you move forward. So open your arms to welcome the blessings and the answered prayers that God is sending to you, for they will come. Ask Spirit for what you want. Ask others, for some help here. And know that a call is going to come, an offer or opportunity from someone in a leadership position. And you're going to come to the realization by the end of April that you have overcome some form of difficulty. So day to day, expect miracles. For there is something that this Gemini is giving birth to. New life, a new idea, happy news, an exciting project blossoms within you and around you because you trusted that as you set goals and intentions for yourself, that the wondrous would transpire. And here comes this call. So don't be afraid to share your art with the world. Now's the time to step forward, okay? To clear the air now, okay? Spirit's giving you the strength to let go of the difficulties of the past by the end of April, maybe going into early May, and to express your inner truth. So Spirit's saying your creative work shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and your genuine thoughts, okay? It's all about being you. Those who surpass the shadow side, right? Trying to be who they aren't or not going after who they were meant to be. Look at this card is popping up for everybody. This is a time collectively for everyone to walk in their authenticity, to trust in your real self, the self that God created to be divinely perfect. That is when we have the strength and the knowledge to succeed. So someone's authenticity here, what you truly enjoy, is going to receive some form of call that's going to bring on a lot of motivation. So let's clarify people, places, circumstances, and so on of those who by which this Gemini will be connecting with during the second half of April of 2021. This is the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. And here we go, dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels, please clarify these messages once again for this Gemini during the second half of April of 2021. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. Now, by mid-April, we do have maybe a Gemini who's connecting with someone with this major arcana, the Hierophant, who has Taurus in their chart. Keep your heart open to that person. I think this is also, I want to say we have a Gemini here mid-April who's thinking about marriage, commitment, partnership, a new chapter in their life. But I'm also feeling, of course, this is a financial read. So the Hierophant is about creating the next chapter. So again, Spirit's really saying it's important to create a board with images and words that will inspire you to follow your heart. Maybe even write down, this is the year for me, my best year. I'm going to create this, this, and this for myself, because I've been reflecting on what was and what I learned. And now I'm able to manage my time, to put my priorities at the top of my list in this moment. I need to free myself with the Seven of Swords energies from communicating in a harsh way with others, of not with others who maybe haven't been honest with you, Gemini. It's time to put those sides of sword, because this author says if you make one wrong move, one wrong word, you could end up slicing your own self in some way. It's kind of deviant. So in the relationship sector, the circle spread, we have the Two of Wands. So this is actually looking out at a creative idea, financial or career idea in connection to another or others here by the third going into the fourth week of April, but unsure exactly of which direction you want to go. And that's where Spirit's saying when you talk to others, you know, ask for options, ask for what you desire. I think some of you are going to feel as though, you know, you have so many blessings finally pouring in that you do have, that you don't have the strength to actually speak up. And Spirit's saying, you know, make a decision on what this chapter is going to look like for you, and ask for what you want. You know, say, well, I'd like, you know, to create this with these people for this much money. Okay, that type of thing. All right, so in the creative aspects position, we had the time is now, answer the call, share your art with the world. Oh my gosh, because we have the Six of Wands. So we have people giving you very positive affirmations, receiving a lot of attention and recognition you will be. So yeah, you're going to be thinking about this next chapter, and Spirit's saying in the meantime, focus on your to-do list. Let other things go. It's time for a new direction. And when the blessings come, ask for what you want. You're going to be able to, because of all this attention and recognition you're receiving in the creative aspects position of the circle spread. So in the actions position, during the second half of April, we have take your first step. Your writing or other creative projects are going to benefit from another. So things may feel like they're slowing down for a bit, like you've really been putting a lot of time and effort into something with 3 of your 4 swords. But it's time to just kind of pause and reflect here in the second half of April. Let the blessings come to you. For then you'll be able to make a decision on should I continue, should I not. But then we have overcoming obstacles because of someone in a leadership position, or because you now are stepping into a leadership position. Okay, so I do feel like there is success coming, doors opening in the second half of April for this Gemini, but we need to be careful of these swords. And I know it's part of your element here, Gemini, but with the 5 of Swords, it's important to free yourself from inner conflict, outer conflict, frustration, indecision, right? Keep focusing on what you're doing. That's what this vision board is about, and manage your time daily. Eventually, you're going to be able to share the art with the world, and you're going to receive a lot of attention and recognition. But then things are going to slow back down again, right? Everything ebbs and flows, and I think that's what this is about. Subconsciously, Spirit's saying, keep moving forward. Allow yourself to receive, okay? Open your arms and welcome the blessings and the answered prayers. And then just wait, because you may be a little bit indecisive here for a little while in the second half of April of 2021. But this is beautiful. This is miracles and the birth card. So Spirit's saying, whatever you are giving birth to at this time, trust and have faith that Spirit is here to help you to make those wishes come true. That eventually here, and for some it may take to the last week of April, some form of attention and recognition is coming your way. Check this out. So yeah, day to day with the Knight of Pentacles energy, couldn't have been a better card. it's just taking a little bit of time for that money to get there. Okay, it's taking a little bit time. Oops, they're saying that in your subconscious position. My fault. Still the same thing. Keep going forward. It's coming. Allow yourself to receive whatever's coming, and wait, right, with the Four of Swords in your actions position. Now in the day-to-day aspects position, again, miracles and giving birth to. This is working with others with the Three of Pentacles energies to manifest this attention and recognition, this next chapter of your life. That's really going to fill your heart. So there is one step at a time taking place here, but things may just slow down. So be patient. Now in the inner strengths position, we have clear the air, express your inner truth. Your creative work shines brightly when it reflects your genuine, soft, kind feelings, right? So it is important to communicate in a kind, caring, loving, supportive way. It's time to step past what happened in the past. Maybe some Geminis were dealing with the Queen of Pentacles, someone who had Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Either way, I feel like for this Gemini, you have this very loving, caring, giving energy where once the difficulties of the past fall away, not only are you stepping into a path of greater abundance, but you're going to have an open heart to be able to help others. And so, yeah, it's all about getting back in touch with who am I, what do I want, where am I headed? And I was going to call out the sun. Look at this. On the bottom of the deck, we have Gemini shining like the sun, stepping into the spotlight, feeling like a kid again. Ace of Cups, a new path of overflowing abundance, and finally leaving those swords behind with the Seven of Swords, realizing that a new doorway is opening. And now, yeah, setting goals and meeting goals, getting not only very passionate about what you're working on day to day, but I feel like there's people that are all around you wanting to get your attention here, Gemini. So that's awesome. And then laying down what was, why? Because an old path or something you were passionate about before has gone full circle. And Spirit's saying congratulations with the World card. You are now stepping into the portal of a new beginning. And here you are in your element with the King of Swords energies. I know what I'm working on or towards. I just need to wait for that communication to come. And then I can celebrate a solid foundation in my life. So that is awesome, Gemini. Let me go ahead and close by bringing in the daily guidance from your angels deck by Doreen Virtue. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please provide a closing message for this particular Gemini, representing the energy surrounding them during the second half of April of 2021. So be honest with yourself, okay? For some, it is indeed time to head to new horizons. You've taken some time to purify yourself, right? To kind of get back on your feet. And now Spirit's saying, take a risk, venture forward. There's a great adventure ahead of you. It's time to clear the past, to heal in this present moment. It's time to heal, to then release, and to step into unknown territory. For eventually, you'll be able to simplify your life and step into a path of great joy and delight. So this card says, Gemini, look into your heart, and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support you and guide you through any necessary changes at this time. Lean upon us for the courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon an angel's wings. You know what you were sent here to do, who you were sent here to be. And now's the time to expect miracles, to work with others, and to give birth to something that is an answer to your prayers. Oh, I can't wait to hear the comments and the emails. Thank you again for stopping by. To those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed, thank you so very, very much. To those of you whom have donated to keep this channel up and running, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me for a personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you again for stopping by. Thank you to those of you who've come to me for month-to-month readings and then followed up those readings and have been telling me in your emails as to how these translated messages guided you into a higher path of peace, joy, and happiness. Take care, and God bless.